right, this video is going to discuss the drop-off process, how to work, and pick up your inventory. So whenever you drop off your items, you're going to want to make sure that you select a drop-off appointment in your My Consignment Manager system. You'll choose a drop-off time, and please, please, please try to stick to that time. We will have anywhere from 150 to 200 people dropping off within a day and a half. So it's really important to try to stick to your drop-off window so that it keeps everything running smoothly and in a timely manner. So drop-off always happens the day before our pre-sale and the morning of our pre-sale. You'll arrive promptly at the drop-off time you choose. Drive past the first entrance on top of the hill to the Sevierville Convention Center, and you'll look for the deliveries entrance. There will be a big feather flag at the correct entrance, and you'll just pull up to the second loading ramp. We'll also have a sign there to capture your attention. You will pull up on the loading ramp or just get in the line. You can say kind of where the car is in the picture. You can kind of do that too. And we have loading or Z-racks ready for you all to load your items. So you'll just check in at the table and start unloading your inventory. You don't have to sign the agreement just yet. That's something you can do whenever we're going through your inventory. So you'll start unloading your inventory on the clothing racks arranged by size and separating men's from women's. We'll also make sure to have you pull all your luxury items and put them to the front of the rack so that way we know to go ahead and place those in the luxury section inside. You'll bring your shoes, purses, accessories, and disposable boxes and bags, and then you'll wait while a team member approves your inventory. This usually can take anywhere about 15 minutes between your whole drop-off process. While your items are being approved, that's when you can go ahead and sign your seller agreement. That gives you something to do while you're waiting. And also just know that this item approval process is pretty subjective. We try to keep to, like if you look back in the handbook and you see our items that we do and do not accept, that's the process that we try to maintain. Also, sometimes if you have some items in there that we think will do good at another seasonal sale, like at our fall or our spring sale, then that could be a reason why it gets declined. Another reason would be just, we all have items that happen to accidentally have a snag or a stain or something on it that we don't see. So we try to just keep an eye out for that. Or if items are heavily distressed that weren't like how it wasn't manufactured and things like that. So it's not it's not something to get offended of. That's just part of the process and it's what happens. So just know and kind of expect to maybe have a couple of items turned away. Then you'll come back for any unapproved items, grab your 2 VIP passes. You don't want to miss that because that's one for you and a friend that has your shopping window times. And then you can post a picture and tag us on your socials before you leave. This is our best marketing resource is our sellers. So if you all could post that, then that gets more people in the doors to shop your stuff. Really helps spread the word, which means more money in your pocket. During the sale, what you can do is you can promote the event, and these are just some ideas on how to do that. You can come shop, you and your friend can come shop on our sellers only pre-sale and our half off pre-sale, and then you can check your sales at the end of the night. You can do that through your My Consignment Manager platform by checking your settlement report. Working our sale is so much fun. We are constantly just having a lot of fun, taking pictures. You can even shop during the sale as long as you're not super busy or needed. Like if you say people are in there shopping and just having a good time and you're trying to clean up the floor, if you happen to see a shirt that you really like, you can pull it and purchase it at the end of your shift. So it's just a lot of fun and a great way to be involved in a different way than just a seller or a shopper. And this is just, again, this is all in our handbook, but this shows you exactly what to do for team member shifts. We have a couple of different responsibilities that we offer. So yeah, this kind of shows you the more shifts that you work, the earlier time that you get in to shop. So that's another advantage to that. And you're paid $10 an hour. And again, you can work up to 4 shifts per sale. Here's some shopping tips and some selling tips just to help you improve your shopping and selling experience. You can pause this video and kind of look over that. And then this is our pickup process on Sunday. We tried again, we could have anywhere from 150 to 200 people coming to pick up their items. So the way that we try to keep that not as chaotic is by having two separate windows. Last names A through L come at 4 p.m., last names M through Z come at 5 p.m. It is very, very important to try to stick to that window. And I know that life happens. So if you have to maybe come earlier, try to switch with somebody. We're just trying to really make it a streamlined process for both us and you all. And if we get too many people in there, it's pretty chaotic. So we try to make sure for you to plan about 45 minutes to come during your designated hour. Also, you will need to print your seller report so that you know what you're picking up. That helps so much. So this tells you exactly how to do it. Log into your account, click event navigation, click inventory report, and you'll filter the items not sold, hit refresh, and print that and bring it to your pickup. If you don't have that, you will go home missing something because you won't remember everything. And it's a big room. We want to make sure that you're checking both men's and women's, all the different sizes, because shoppers sometimes they pick something up and then they put it back down and they put it down in the wrong size. So you want to make sure you check all the sizes, check all the tables around the window or around the room, check a luxury section. So that way, if you have your printout report, then you are going to be able to really know exactly what you're looking for. Items that are not picked up after this process will be donated that night. We are unable to hold anything, and just know that they will be donated to a great cause. I think we're going to be using Lighting the Way Outreach again, which they are a local thrift store in the Sevier County area who uses 100% of their proceeds to feed the community. So it does go to a wonderful place. We've also used the Sevier County Family Resource Center in the past, who helps clothe families in Sevier County. So yeah, just know if you're unable to pick up, that's where your items will be donated. You can have a friend come in your place, um, or a husband or a family member or somebody like that. But if you absolutely can't get there, there's just no way that we're able to hold on to inventory. So please, please, please try to make sure that you have that figured out. And then after the sale, you'll get paid within 10 to 14 days. We always try to keep it around the 10-day mark, if not sooner. You will get paid separately. You'll get a team, or if you were a team member, you'll get a team member, or first you'll get your seller check, then you'll get your team member check. And that is sent to you in the form of an e-check to your email. So please make sure that the email that you sign up with is the email that you will be using for your check. It'll be the same email. You get 60% of all your sales, and you're paid $10 an hour for your team member shifts. Help us help you. If you have any feedback, we would love to hear about it through statementsevierville@gmail.com. If you've had a great experience, please post a Google review and tell all your friends about Statement. So that's pretty much it. If you have any more questions, please feel free to post them or put them in our seller group, and then you can also shoot me an email.